But right now, I want to introduce my comrade, Darletta Scruggs.
Yeah!
From Movement for Bernie and Socialist Alternative.
All right. Are we ready for round two? Oh yeah. Are we ready for round two? Yeah. All right. We're here to take to the streets again for round two to say that our city is ready for the political revolution. Last time we had over 3,000 people marching in Chicago, and of course we got no media coverage. It looks like the media and the journalists took off that day. They had a day off. Chicago showed up, and we showed out, and we said we will no longer tolerate business as usual. But we can see that the corporate media continues to give people like Donald Trump free advertisement. And we are sick of having his ignorance shoved down our throat every single news hour. Let's not forget about Hillary. And you may ask, well, which Hillary are we talking about here? Because it looks like Hillary Clinton has an identical twin that is a progressive who is also running for president of the United States. So which Hillary are we talking about? Because apparently we're not talking about the candidate of Wall Street Hillary or the Hillary that called poor women lazy and deadbeats. We're not talking about the candidate that calls black children super predators. Apparently we're not talking about the candidate that uses black mothers who have lost children to police brutality as a prop to get the black vote. Because they don't want us to talk about the Clintons and their role in mass incarceration and the drug war. They don't want us to talk about the Clintons and they're being backed by Wall Street. We shouldn't remember the 3-strike rule that incarcerated many people of color. I don't know if you all saw the video that just came out of South Carolina of Black Lives Matter activist Ashley Williams. You saw that? A fundraiser in South Carolina. Some people might say, oh, she shouldn't have interrupted, right? But I would have you know that she paid the $250, her and the video camera, to get in there. $250. I don't have $250 to go talk to someone about issues that affect me. So, and I would argue that the activist was letting Hillary off easy. All she asked for was an apology for incarcerating generations of black youth in prisons and calling them super predators. But Hillary couldn't even apologize, and she didn't. But I would say she doesn't need to apologize because she was doing her job and what she believed in. And she continues to do her job as a Wall Street-backed, anti-poor, warmongering, corporate trade-dealing candidate of the billionaires. What do we expect from a candidate whose top 5 donors are Citigroup, Goldman & Sachs, DLA Piper, JP Morgan Base, and Morgan Stanley? Hillary Clinton is an employee for the billionaire class. Break them up, absolutely. Hillary has also been saying that Bernie Sanders supporters need to face political reality because apparently quality education, healthcare, and equality is not a political reality. In the words of Michelle Alexander, there is a such thing as lesser evilism, and Hillary is not it. In my opinion, I would argue that Hillary is just as evil, if not more, because she is immoral, corrupt, and malicious. Seems like the perfect ingredient means for evil to me. Only someone with such characteristics would support the war in Iraq. Only someone like that would support the TPP and the Keystone XL pipeline. Only someone like that will call disenfranchised black youth super predators. Hillary can flip-flop all she wants, but we know her true colors and we know what she stands for. I really appreciate seeing everyone out here. And I think, you know, it has to be better than this, right? Why else do we get up and we do this every day? Why else do we get up day after day struggling to feed our children, going to work, fighting for quality education, equality, the end to for quality health care, and the right to not have oil companies destroying our planet? Why else do we fight? If we really believe this is the only way to run our society, then why do we fight? This system that we live in, capitalism, has reached a point to where we are going backwards in time, where this generation of youth are working harder for less, where 62 people have the combined wealth of the bottom 3.6 billion of the world's poorest. Do we think this is rational to have people starving, children living in poverty, people sleeping on the streets, black bodies being shot down by police, people being arrested for failure to pay student loan debts, while CSU students are facing closure and employees being laid off, children in Flint, Michigan being poisoned, and for what? For what? Is this all that we have to live for? Am I supposed to believe that this is life? This is it? It's not. And we can do better. And we have to do better. They win when we think we can't do better. They win when we believe that black lives don't matter. They win when we believe someone's sexual orientation is justification for discrimination. They win when we believe that women don't have the right to make decisions on their bodies. They win that we believe capitalism is the only way and you can bomb whoever you want, kill whoever you want, cheat whoever you want, destroy entire economies, impoverish entire communities, step on the necks of whoever you want just to get to the top, to break that glass ceiling to make money. Capitalism is failing the 99%. An article came out recently saying 58% of youth from ages 18 to 26 believe that socialism is a way we should run our political system. I'm 24 years old. I have a 3-year-old son. And some days the only reason I can get myself out of bed is because I am determined that his generation will not have to live in a society that puts money and property before human lives. And if a political revolution is what we need to start that process, then damn it, a political revolution is what we will have. A better world is possible, and I dare say that world is socialism. I am no longer accepting the things I cannot change. I am changing the things I cannot accept.